Hey guys, how's it going? It's iLLeY here, and today I'm going to be coming at you guys with fundamentals and tips and tricks in Search and Destroy in Call of Duty, and let's get right into it. Hey guys, how's it going? So today I'm going to be going over plant scenarios in Search and Destroy and how you can optimize your chances of winning the round after planting. So basically, like there are certain spots where you could plant on the bomb. If you most likely you would not want to plant over here, just because if you plant over here, you can't really get the bomb check from over here. So for example, if this was me in a 1v1 scenario and I was planting, I would try my best to plant over here, because if I do plant over here, now after I do plant, I could get away from bomb site. After I get away and I come back here, the percentage of me winning the round goes extremely higher, just because now I could get bomb checks from back here from my deep spawn. I could even go on top of the roof, compared to if the bomb site was planted behind the bomb. My enemy would be able to defuse the bomb while I cannot see it. So that's a really big thing to take a notice, is where you plant the bomb, just because so when you end up checking it, you could have a really good angle on it, and that will increase your chances of winning post plant, and it'll go extremely high. This is actually if I was on defense side and how I would approach it. So a lot of pro teams, what they like to do is they like to keep a smoke in the back pocket, just so when the enemy plants, they have a higher percentage of defusing the bomb and not being seen. So for example, like I talked about in the video previous, whenever I plant and I could get an angle, if I plant towards this side and I get an angle from the deep spawn, what I like to do is I like to keep a smoke in my back pocket just for scenarios like this. So I would try closing the doors just so my enemy can't see me. I would also have a back pocket smoke, which I would smoke on the bomb, so that now when I defuse, the enemy cannot see me. And then I wouldn't even need to defuse sometimes. Like I could fake smoke the bomb, like pretend like I'm defusing, and then so my enemy shoots through the smoke and reveals his spot, so then it'd be easier for me to clutch the round. So another thing I like to also do post-plant situation is the timer on top of your screen on when the bomb deflates is a really big thing you need to keep an eye on, because it takes 7.5 seconds to defuse the bomb. So you don't have to check it for 7.5 seconds, but I like to be safe and I do around 6. So if I check the bomb, I could go back and hide and wait until 6 more seconds, just because I know my enemy cannot defuse in that time. So I could check the bomb every 7.5 seconds. That's what I like to do as well. That's a really good strategy, just because you don't have to keep an eye on the bomb site for the whole entire round, and that just increases your chances of winning. Another really important tip in 1v2 scenarios and 2v1 scenarios is, if you and your teammate are both alive, you guys really want to try and holding each other's hands. So basically that means being near your teammate towards a point where if your teammate gets into a gunfight, you are there to help him. But you guys don't want to be too close, and you guys want to space out, just so you guys don't line up and end up getting two-piece. And here's a good example. So if I get the bomb down, the ideal setup would be one guy just playing around here, playing shoulders, basically not taking a gunfight, but basically making the enemy, if he sees him, overextend. And then one of your teammates could be over here in this corner waiting for the overextension. So this guy behind the box is basically just baiting and making the enemy overextend and playing his life, so his teammate would be able to help him in the gunfight and they would be close together. Another technique I like to do in 2v1 scenarios is, so basically there are 2 bomb sites in Search and Destroy. And like for example, there's usually one bomb site that it's easier to clutch on and one bomb site it's harder to clutch on. So for example, this A bomb site, if me and my teammate were in a 2v1 and there's one player remaining on the other team, I would tell me and my teammate to hard stack this bomb site, just because if the opponent ends up getting the bomb site down, there's so many angles. He could go back to spawn, he could go up there, he could go up top in this castle. There's just so many angles, and the clutch rate and of his success just goes extremely higher. Compared to the other bomb site, which is B, which is the more safer bomb site, which I wouldn't mind even giving him a plan on, is this bomb site right here. So for example, if he plants a bomb, there's only like a few certain spots where he could check it from. So his success rate of him clutching goes extremely lower than towards if you planted a bomb. So myself, I like to give my opponent the easier bomb site to take, usually. So what I like to do and what is really important in Search and Destroy is information. And information is a really, really important thing. So for example, on defense, the B bomb site is at this hut. What I like to do and what other pros like to do is we like to watch cross. So by watching this cross, the enemy cannot cross to B bomb site. So you know B bomb site is safe. So that's a really important thing to do because like you don't really need to send anyone B if you wanted to because you already have the cross cut off. And also, even on offense, getting information is really, really important. So on offense, what a strategy I like to do is right off rip. So the offense spawn is right here. I go on top of this roof and go over here. And then by doing this, I'm able to see the cross from their spawn to A bomb site. And by doing that, if I see most of the team cross to A bomb site, I could communicate that to my teammates and tell them most of their team is at A and that we should go B. But if I don't see them cross to A, I could tell my teammates, hey, listen, I got the information that's needed and we should go A because the enemies have not crossed yet. So information is a really important thing in S&D. What I like to do on S&D especially is keep the enemy guessing because you don't want to play too simple. You don't want to be an easy read because it just makes it easier for your opponent to kill you and just win the game. So even if you're not crossing B on this bomb site, what I like to do is I like to smoke it every single time. So by smoking B bomb site, the enemy team doesn't have the information if you cross B or not. So that keeps them guessing. So basically you could even smoke B and you guys could, your team could go A. You could smoke B and you could actually go B. So there's a lot of other variations compared to if you just went A straight up and you didn't throw that smoke, they will know, hey, they're not at B, they're all going A. Compared to if you did throw that smoke, they're like, hey, they could have crossed B. So now they would have to send some people back to B while your whole team is at A and they don't have the information. So keeping your enemy guessing is a very, very important thing in Search and Destroy for you to win. I hope today I helped you guys learn more about S&D and in-depth and strategies and ways to help you improve win. And make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe.